Okay, started day 4. It's gonna start to get fun now. We're gonna finish rolling out the ceiling. Got all the drywall done, all the electrical done. Today Mike's gonna work on some plumbing likely. We're gonna lay out the whole Swisstrax flooring. We'll talk to you about what we're gonna do with the lift on that. But you're gonna start to see some more transformative stuff here today with the flooring. Start to put the cabinets in position. We'll see where we get to, but garage door opener's done. If you haven't watched episode 1, 2, 3, go check those out. We'll be mounting the TV, mounting hose reels, working on pre-bus piping, between today and tomorrow. I'm excited to get the cabinets sort of in position as well, so we'll see how that goes. But today, the main goal was to get the ceiling rolled out and see how it turns out with flat paint. The mistake I made to start, I guess it's not a mistake because we would need to roll out anyway, is we used exterior paint. Exterior has a bit of a sheen to it, even in flat. And so now we went and got a couple of gallons of interior, flat, super paint, tricorn black. We're gonna roll out the whole ceiling. It's all been cut in, edged, the lights are all taped. So Kyle and I are gonna sort of roll through that as quickly as possible, and then we can start working on the fun stuff. It's gonna be a good day. Let's get rolling.
So if we went one at 7'6", one at 6 foot, one at 4'6", the other one would be at 3 feet, which is just about hip height.
Yep, that's where mine is.
And the top shelf would literally just be for stuff, bulk overflow, like gallons of stuff to refill, stuff he doesn't need very often. So 7'6", 6 feet, 4'6", and 3 foot. Yes?
Yes, I think.
Maddie?
Yeah.
3 feet, so from the bottom 3 foot, 4'6".
I'll say yeah, and then I'll yell and make the change.
That's why I'm making sure you're hearing me.
All right, let me come look. 4 shelves, right?
4 shelves. So we would go top shelf right there. Okay, so 3 foot.
90?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
So top shelf there. Next shelf would be here
Yeah.
at 6. No, next shelf would be at 6 feet. Okay.
Yeah, 18's too much. You're right. Let me go get a freaking bottle.
Seems far. I'm thinking it's got to be like, I think we did edge at 16 or 14, or maybe even 15, somewhere in that range.
Putting up some shelves.
Now we have to remember too, Matt, that we have to space it between the bottom of the top shelf and the top of the bottom next shelf under it, because you got it lips over.
What?
You want to space them top to top because you have a 1 inch
Yeah.
lip.
Yeah.
Let me double check it. Yeah, 1 inch. So we need to make them 16 inches. That gives you 15 inches between. There's our layout. That looks pretty good.
Ooh, that's gonna be pretty.
Huh?
That's gonna be pretty.
Yep.
All right. That's a nice looking spot right there.
Could be. We will see. I can probably catch this edge of this stud and this edge of this one, and they'll almost be perfectly spaced. As far as from the edge corner of each side.
I like almost.
It'll be close.
Almost is my middle name.
Almost perfect.
Matt, almost Mormon. What was your term that gets me every time? It's the what do you say when you're like, it freaks me out. No. When he says, when he confirms, oh yeah, that's.
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's
I don't-
what it is.
Now that I know it gets you, I'm going to refrain from using it. I don't want to stress you out any further.
Forget what it was last night. Bryce was like, oh, the thing's bent. He's like, oh yeah, that's bad. Yeah.
The real.
Oh, yeah.
The real. Oh, it sure is. Oh boy.
Yeah. Oh, it sure is. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. The reel is a little bent. Bryce was like, Mike, can you come look at this? And he's like, He walks over, he goes, oh yeah, it sure is. And I'm like,
Just remember that doesn't mean I can't fix it. That just means
right.
confirming that.
No, that means we're screwed. That means I can't fix it.
In your head it is, but
Yeah. Oh, it sure is. I'm like, oh boy. Well, that air compressor's a little crooked. Oh yeah, it sure is.
I don't even realize I'm saying that.
That wall's about to fall over. Oh yeah, it sure is. Yeah. This is my job. Mike does all the measuring and shelf mounting, and I unwrap the uprights.
That's your favorite part, and that's my favorite part.
Yeah.
So works out well. We're a good team. Well, this is Matt's. He wants it.
Just drink it.
Here, Matt.
Takes you all freaking day, you guys. And then at the
Mine's
end of the
done.
day,
Mine's done.
then there's still half a cup left.
Mine's empty and thrown away already.
I was too busy working.
When I get a bottle of water, I drink the whole freaking thing. Move on to the next one.
All right. You guys in your super triple Vendays. That's why you just have to get a grande size so you can finish it in a matter of time.
Can't even imagine how bad that is.
You just can't think about it. You gotta pretend like it's supposed to be cold.
Just quit. It's grossing me out just thinking about it.
What is?
Cold, old coffee. I don't even know what it tastes like, but it probably tastes horrible.
Well, it wouldn't be good. I don't drink cold coffee either.
You know, I always like to put things on the back wall, right? But we don't have a lot of symmetry here because of the entry. And so Kyle and Emmanuel talked me into this is really going to be a oversized single car garage. And so we're going to put the lift in the middle, and then that freed us up to do cabinets, cabinet sink, and then shelving on the sides. So that's kind of what we're doing here in the makeup of how we're structuring this. Normally I'd love to do it on the back wall. But the problem with the stem wall here and then a single car, we wouldn't have been able to do MSS Plus in here because you wouldn't be able to fit.
Yeah, because it comes out, you wouldn't be able to park a car.
Yeah.
Or well, you wouldn't have been able to walk in front of it, that's for sure.
I think we measured it out.
It would just fit.
6 inches clearance for the garage door.
Yeah.
And then you would have had like, I think a foot.
So you'd have had to back in every time so you could get out on the driver's
Right.
side. That wouldn't have been good.
And then trying to have like groceries and getting out. And,
Okay, so there's edge stud right there.
That's the hunt and peck method.
Well, I want to confirm, because I want to get this, I want to cheat this bracket over as far as I can to make them concentric. So I'm going to hit close to edge of stud on this side and the inside edge of this one.
I'm a master unboxer. That's what I do.
Well, you're a professional, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
professional unwrapper over here.
Yeah, this is I don't want to use anything. Like I don't want to drive the cars. I don't want to work in the garage. I just want to unbox it and put it together.
You probably unwrapped more stuff than most people ever have or ever will.
Yep. And I'm proud of it.
It's like Christmas for you every week or so.
One of these days I'm going to become a real man and just start carrying a knife.
I thought you had a fancy knife.
I do, but I don't like anything. I don't like stuff in my pockets.
Here, in that case, I'll keep your wallet here safe and sound for you.
Yeah, that's why it's sitting on the table.
Yeah. It's all your monies. That was.
Whenever I watch Mike doing these stainless shelf installs, all I see is grubby fingerprints getting all over them. Thinking about how I'm gonna have to wipe them off.
You're saying I'm grubby?
When I do it, I wear white gloves. White glove service.
Full of it right now.
And then when I'm out the fourth crooked shelf, then I throw the gloves off, start yelling.
That's why you
screaming.
took the words out of my mouth. I said I mount them straight and fingerprinty. You mount them crooked and clean.
Yeah, and then I start kicking the wall. I only do that for YouTube to keep my entertainment value up.
That's what it is. I knew that was it.
I'm an entertainer. I really should get a freaking knife. Ooh, let that sun. Come on, sun. Warm me up.
Hey, Bryce. Yes. If you ever want to impress the ladies with your manliness, you just take one of these and a hat, and then you look like a construction worker. And a tape measure, you walk into Starbucks, dude, they will flock to you. Yeah. Just don't order a pink drink, order coffee.
I don't think it works that way. I don't think it works that way.
I don't think I went to Starbucks lately. You know how much money that is every month?
Starbucks?
Yeah.
We've gone in every day this week.
Yeah, we've gone in every day because Maddie's paying every day.
Oh yeah, that's not the case though. I would still go.
Starbucks is junk. That's our breakfast though.
Yeah.
We could have been eating some delicious
Chick-fil-A?
Sam's Club's pastries if we would have had our Airbnb not backfire on us.
Quarter. All right, so
Then how are you going to get your coffee?
Maddie, we're within 3/4 of an inch of being perfectly symmetrical. As close as I can get. That's hitting the stud here and the stud here offset a little bit.
Does Chick-fil-A have coffee?
Probably not very good, but yeah. Probably. All right, then we bought those special screws.
I think I need to start doing the T316 version of these shelves. Because you know the chemicals over time leave like rings on them.
Yeah.
I bet you the 316.
Those are 304.
Yeah. They do a 416L.
Yeah, but 416 has got more carbon steel in it.
Yeah. And then they 407 and 316. The 316s are
That's the best.
rather
That's the best. Yeah.
rather
Absolutely.
expensive. So these are Trex 2.5s.
Yeah. We got 1/2 inch of drywall, so they should be in there. Oh wait, I thought you did grab 2.5 inch.
Oh no, yeah, you grabbed 1.5. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. So get them level, and then I'll mark the bottom hole. There's my 2 foot. There. Okay. That'll work. Five and 5/8. 5 and 5/8.
Okay, status update. We're right around lunchtime, day 4. Mike got the shelves mounted here. We're going to start working on the Swisstrax next. The ceiling's painted. I have to pull the tape off of the other two lights, but all the tape's removed. We got good, solid, clean lines everywhere. The flat paint turned out really nice, so I think we did a good job there. So by rolling it, what we ended up doing was, I rolled it, Mike and I rolled it, and Kyle chased us and back rolled it, and we got the flat interior paint looking, looking good. It'd still be better to spray it, but I think it looks great. So right now Mike's working on, we're installing the manifold on the wall. We'll kind of show you all of that when we start running the piping. We'll probably end up doing that tomorrow. And so what we decided to do last night is we're going to put the lift on top of the Swisstrax. The weight will be distributed evenly. So what we're going to do is start to lay out the Swisstrax from the, whatever this is called. What do you call this thing? The threshold of the garage. We're going to start laying it out and heading this way with it. And then once we get the Swisstrax laid out, we'll get it kind of centered. So we'll get it centered because what we're doing, I think they're black, it's black tiles that leads up to the ramps that then leads up to the lift. And so we'll get that floated and set up, and that'll dictate where we're going to make our cuts, on the sides. But it's coming together. We're going to start to see some real progress here. After while we're working on the flooring, Mike's going to work on putting the hose reels up, mounting those, and we'll make some real progress here today after we have our 5 guys and take a nap. That's the plan.
That's not.
5 guys, he's there.
I think this is it right here, Matt. I think that's going to work. I mean,
Cut our power cord shorter. Plug that sucker right in there. We put the rubber feet underneath it so it's nice and damp. You don't need to mount. We don't need to bolt it down.
you even think you need rubber feet? This thing doesn't even vibrate, does it? What'd you get? The pucks?
No, there's like these little
They
rubber
come
feet.
with it?
Yeah, they come with it.
Oh,
They're
nice.
real nice. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like the hockey puck deal.
No.
That was your
Yeah, mine.
your creation. So I'll cut I can cut the power cord when necessary.
Yeah. Our control unit's gonna go right. So
Yeah, let's kind of mock it up so we see, make sure cabinet width and all
our
that
control unit's gonna have to go pretty tight over there
stuff. It's gonna
because
go as hard as we can.
cabinet's gonna come to here.
How are we doing? That'll be fine. Because I think,
now it looks way better closer to the compressor because the compressor's
Yeah.
kind of turned into
yep,
us.
yep.
That's gonna photograph real
And if we
pretty.
center it on the panel, like so, and then I think the cabinets come right about here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we still can hide these hoses, the lengths back here. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
gonna
buddy.
work out well.
Yeah, buddy. And our stainless cap on that's gonna match our stainless shelving, our stainless countertops. Yeah, it's gonna be freaking awesome.
All right.
I guess even more awesome is we're not freezing our nuts off.
It's much better.
So we'll have to measure off the walls, and we'll center our black border on the walls. And our black border will be our center line, So we want the center of our 2 black tiles there, these 4 here. So the center of those needs to be dead nuts.
You want me to tell you, you want to mark center for you?
Yeah. You're good at the centers. Center us up. Kyle and I will be sitting here calculating for a half an hour. We really need it right on the threshold there.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm calculating.
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm giving you the center of the room.
All right, you're adding in the stem wall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Subtracting stem wall. Should be.
That can't be right.
I'm double
Yeah.
checking.
The center is on the other side of the crack. Gee whiz, Kyle, we should have relied on ourselves. All right, let's figure out what edge pieces we do, looped or pegged. So we'll do our front line and then we'll close the door and ram it up against it, center it up.
Maddie, did you use my taping knife for scraping the floor?
Yep.
Where did you put it?
Against the wall.
I see it. Perfect, thanks.
So we did 2 black like this.
Yeah, 2 more. And then instead of
right side, we won't have to carry these back inside again. Pearl silver, pearl gray, and slate gray. Those are the three sort of more common colors that I use anyway. This is the lightest of the three. Dang it, I had this all swept out. Better off. I need some food, I'm slowing down. All right, let me get a tape measure. Let's put our center mark. Hey, you got that tape measure, bro? Boom. Dead nuts. I did a good eyeballing job. All right, bros. I quit. It's enough for today. Let's go have some,
You can swap these lines though. Once you move this back,
Ooh.
it'll be long enough.
Yeah? Sweet. I need some burgers is what I need. I need burgers in my belly. That's what I need. Order's been picked up. Help us.
Are they not tight?
Help. It's that one on the left.
No, it's leaking from up here.
Or one on the right, I mean. It's that back fitting never seated.
Oh, I see what look where the problem is.
Placement hose. You're all like,
Problem is the O-ring's not where it's supposed to be. Yeah. It's busted in half. O-ring's cut in half. I guess it wasn't in all the way. The O-ring was partially out, and it was, when we plugged it in, it probably just sliced it right off. Oh, I got it. That's right. Yeah, there it is.
Holy cow, it's freaking awesome.
Do we have an O-ring we can test out of the Mosmatic or the Swisstrax gun?
So close. Ooh, got it. Got one.
There's another way to I can fix this O-ring.
That's what I like to hear. Not the other. Keep forgetting what the,
I can fix that out.
Yeah, it sure is.
yeah, sure. That O-ring's messed up, Mike.
It sure is.
Mike, I think this O-ring's messed up. What can we do? Yeah, sure is, man. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so what we need is a little bit of rubbing alcohol and some super glue.
He's not gonna have either one of those.
Can we just go get a new O-ring?
Well, if you happen to have, I mean, I can.
We don't know what's.
Is there Harbor Freight nearby?
I mean,
A whole box of
well, let's ask Emmanuel if he has any rubbing alcohol and
Nothing is nearby. This.
super glue and alcohol. Unless you have an O-ring out of a gun that I can steal and see if it at least fits this.
Yeah.
Are the guns close by? I can try it, but otherwise you can glue O-rings together because I make O-rings at work all the time, large O-rings.
Take an O-ring out of
We just keep coming all day, picking up more and more trash.
Seems like 80 trash collecting recycling trucks.
I think I got it, Mike. No leaks. So what I ended up doing is using the hose out of the Mosmatic gun. I mean the O-ring out of the Mosmatic gun. It's a little thicker than this O-ring, but the way this is set up is it has a slightly thinner O-ring and then a Teflon backing ring.
So what I did is I put the O-ring in first, and then I was able to squeeze the backing ring in what was left of the O-ring groove, but it wouldn't work. I couldn't do it with the backing ring already in, so I just flip-flopped and put the O-ring in first, then the backing ring. It's in there nice and tight fit, but it's not, it's probably 10 thousandths, maybe, nah, not even that, probably 5 thousandths thicker than that O-ring, but it works, no leaks. So now we just need a new O-ring for the Mosmatic.
I'm feeling very energized right now. We're in the midweek, hit the midweek tiredness.
Yeah, the downers. The midweek sleepies.
It's like the midweek depression, yeah.
Midweek sleepies.
Sure is messed up, yep. Like, Mike, I don't think that's gonna fit. Like, does it matter that the engine is over the piston?
No.
Put this sucker where it needs to go.
Might be able to slide it now.
Nope.
Maybe not.
Yeah, sure.
And Swisstrax is pretty slick too, so. Yeah, you're three quarters of an inch that way. We just have to move it 3/8 of an inch, is all.
This
It's mainly just that.
is why Kyle's in charge of all cabinet leveling.
That's it. Yep.
That's good. So now it's just this side.
Is it right here?
Because it's keep copying more. Yep.
27. You just did the now it's the opposite.
I've got my calibrated donkey kick here.
It's got to come this way a 1/4 inch is all. Oh, too far. That's now you're back at 20.
It's so easy.
Well, now you're back at 27. You're just back at 27 here.
Push it.
Just give it a little bump. I don't think you can. You're just going right back to 27. Just give it a 1/2 a kick. Hang on. Go ahead. More. It's bouncing back. Oh, right there. Let's see. Let off. Let off. Okay, that's 27 3/16.
It'll be flat, and then that, because that's where we're going
27 quarter. Well, okay, right now you're perfectly square with this line. 27 1/4 both sides.
Okay.
So this is going to tell us if the frame is off. I guarantee the frame's off.
It's looking pretty good.
Yeah, 26 7/8. It's 27 1/4. So it's off.
Stretch the tile.
It's huh?
Stretch the tile.
I don't think so. I think the frame is. I don't think it's the tiles. I think it's the frame. Well, you can look at it through this bar.
All I see is dirt.
2 inches and 1 7/8.
Yeah.
The break and the tiles right there between the two lines, that's been set of the room.
It's darn close.
Neither this cut or the other cut.
Yeah.
It's extremely close right now. It's within 1/8 of an inch, and in this whole length. So, let's say
Yeah,
it's
it looks square to me from here.
yeah, it looks good. That looks pretty good.
That way a little bit. Okay, straight back.
His tire's hanging off over here.
It's over here too. It has to be. It's wide.
Okay.
Oh, it didn't even budge.
Nope. Well, we haven't hit the steep yet.
Rear wheel drive.
We're good.
Okay.
Okay. This way a little bit.
No, he's
You're-
dead nuts.
No, he's hanging off 6 inches over here and nothing over here. I got about 3 inches overhang. What do you? Oh,
Yeah.
hit the
No
brakes.
brakes.
No brakes.
Shoot.
We slid.
Nice and steady. Right there.
The car, I'll stop by itself right here.
What?
So the car stops. I think I
Yeah.
hit the brakes.
Oh, we moved
Oh,
it.
you did? It hit the brakes?
No, I'm saying like right here it doesn't move even though
Oh, I see.
even though I'm not touching the brakes. So
I mean, that's where we want it. The door will close.
She likes to back in.
Yeah, but you got the pinch point. Yeah, I mean,
No, we're not worried about it'll fit no matter what.
yeah, no, I
The
know.
question is when we're in the air, when you're working on the car, that's what matters.
Okay.
Well, come forward.
Go forward.
Yeah. Just want to see when you're over this. Keep going, right there. So that would be right here.
Right, but the thing just shifted
I know.
6 inches forward. So I think where it was perfect.
It only shifted a couple inches.
The tire's dead center of the tiles. It was almost perfect as far as vehicle location.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
see what you're saying, Kyle.
So back up. Just
And you got plenty of room here.
back up.
Well, you got to remember that if he gets a sedan with a trunk, you're going to have more. But I think you're going to be safe. Yeah.
Yeah. So lift position where it's at, actually where it's shifted to is where it should go.
Probably.
Yeah.
Just about, yeah.
So it shifted forward, so now we're
It
like,
shifted forward about 3 inches. We were just under that before, so we shifted forward 3 inches.
This is your jacking point here, right?
Yep, the plastic block.
Right on the edge.
Yeah, that's what we were looking at. So I'd say it's probably good.
I went a little cockeyed.
So just we'll just square it up and leave it where this is at.
Yeah. Yep. Now we need to try to get you off of it.
Yeah. But just what I do is just put it in reverse and let off, and hopefully it'll have just enough inertia without having to hit the throttle and scoot these.
Okay.
That'll just maybe roll off. We can give you a little help too.
Yeah.
Just put it in reverse, let off the brake.
Stop.
That's why I said just let off the brake. No brakes. No brakes. Huh? No, the front wheel
All
was
right,
locked
go,
up.
go.
It drug the ramp.
Go forward. All in the name of science. Okay, you're good. You hit a horizontal line of rebar right there?
No, I don't think so. Boy, the drill is cooking.
Yeah. Yeah, it heats up, man.
Oh, it's burning my hands. How hot it is. I'm gonna put gloves on.
A lot. I mean, normally things blow right through this.
Yeah. No, I think you might be right. I think it might be a bar. Let's try this side. Either that or I killed the bit hitting the first rebar.
Renting an SDS tomorrow.
Dude.
I mean, it should take 30 seconds to blow through this concrete.
If they were 3/8, it'd be. That's all I got. That's push. That's using my back against this and everything. Yeah, it's just a little too much drill for that machine. I'm not even sure that's rebar. It might just be a rock that's in some aggregate that's in the concrete. Some good stuff. It's like a granite aggregate.
It's like 8,000 PSI.
Yeah. I want to try, let me just take a little breather and we'll hit it again. At least I can get maybe 1 in or 2 in to lock it in place.
Oh, man.
It's hot, dude.
Made a little bit of progress.
Got about another 1/2 inch. Do we go through?
Yep.
There you go.
There's a darn perfect line of rebar running right horizontally right here.
If we can get a socket in there.
Yeah, it'll fit. let's let the drill cool off, and then let's do it on the hose reels.
I gotta finish laying out up there. Yeah.
This is the strongest 3-inch slab in here.
It's tough, no doubt.
You can just see the dust.
Yeah, it's not even, it's like drilling solid rock. Yeah, we might want to stop for a minute. I smell burnt plastic.
The drill's like, all right, bro, cut me some slack here.
Yeah. So how deep are we? Not deep enough. That's crazy. Smell that?
Drill like 1/4 inch an hour, and in the next 4 days we'll have it done.
Yeah. Oh, the other way to do it would be to get like a smaller bit, pilot it, and then use that.
Yeah.
But
Well, the good news is you got pretty much the strongest concrete in the history of concrete. So your house isn't going anywhere. The drill won't even drill through it. All right, so we're working on hose reel install. So on the inside, next to the TV, 12 inches from the edges of the display, the 65-inch display, are going to be the power cord reels. I'm sorry, air hose reels. On the outside of that will be the power cord reels. And so it looks a little off center because of where the blocking had to go between the studs, but we'll have each hose reel, exactly almost exactly 12 inches off of the edge of the TV. Some 5/16 lags. So we did 3/8 lags on the bigger air hose reel and 5/16. But these are 2.5 inches long. There's not enough clearance, so we need to get a
1.5 inch probably.
I wonder if we have one laying around somewhere. It's starting to look like a garage now.
What do you think?
Yeah. And look at the lift line.
Right to the side of it. Yeah, that's pretty good.
We're gonna have the best 2-car garage on the frickin' planet.
No, there's no hex length in the
People, public service announcement from Maddie. Stop this dream of the stupid hex lights in your ceiling. In about 6 months, you're gonna be like, why did I do that?
Yeah, it's like
Don't do it. And I'm the hex guy. It's like my whole thing. It's the hex. Don't freaking do it. It's stupid. Stop. Just please. Just get regular lights. If you want to get crazy, paint the ceiling black. Well, I don't know if I recommend that because it's freaking pain in the butt.
Yeah,
Hire somebody to paint it
I
black.
think the hex light we said is like chair rail used to be.
Yeah, it's like
Used
the
to be the
chair
thing.
rail of the
Lighting industry.
of the 1,500 square foot home brigade. Don't do that. Just stop. Excellent. Black hose reels? Yes. That's legit. You didn't see on camera, but we debadged them. Clean debadged. But see, the magic of this is it's right down the right down the side of the car.
Yeah.
So when
Yeah,
I'm going to fill up any tires on this side, I grab this hose reel. I'm going to do polishing with pneumatic, or on that side. Whose idea was this? Was this yours or mine, Kyle? I don't remember. We'll have to watch the video.
Kyle wanted to.
Well,
I
yeah,
think he
it
wanted to
was.
stack them, and you wanted to flank them.
No. That was earlier in
No,
yesterday trying to troubleshoot. No, this was the original plan in terms
I
of.
think I wanted them on the ceiling.
Yeah, I wanted a more with the TV.
Yeah. I'll give you credit. I honor the source.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm happy to turn over the reins. That way the next garage thing that I don't have to become, you do it.
Oh, jeez.
You can book the janky Airbnb.
Oh,
Guarantee you.
Mike Figueroa is going to be booking that Airbnb. Yep,
Yeah.
we'll be.
Well, he'll be using his money,
No.
and you'll see what happens. You'll be like, man, that $100 a night room, I think we need to stay at 60. I'm real excited when I get the freaking circular saw and start cut stuff. So when I cut these, I don't like to leave gaps. I just cut it tight. Expansion, contraction. The tiles will figure it out. No, that's how it's supposed to be, Kyle. Yep. So you can see what I'm doing. Since the wall likely isn't very straight. Usually block is a little straighter, but the floor is probably floating a little bit. So that's why this is 12.5 centimeters, and this one's 13 centimeters, and so I'll cut it at an angle. So that's why I measured both sides. That way we don't end up with a big gap. So you can cut this with a circular saw, you can cut it with a table saw, you can cut it with a tile cutter, you can cut it with a chop saw, you can cut it whatever you got. It's not that complicated. That's why I tell people a garage like this, why would you buy an $800 tile cutter or a $500 tile cutter? There we go. So we're leaving this line here because of the hydraulic lines. And it'll be behind the cabinet, so we should be fine. All right, let's go up. I forgot about the TV there. All right, you want me to bring it to you or you want to bring it to me? Oh yeah. Oh shoot. Hold on. I don't know what to do. It's super slick. I got it. I'm lifting it to you. Stop pushing against me. All right, let me just hold the weight on here. Let me think about this. What do you think, Bryce? I got it right here.
got it?
Yeah. I'm nice and comfy. It's cantilevered or whatever, counterbalanced, something or othered. The problem is like it's super slick here, and like so. Is there something for you to grab onto the bottom?
Yeah, kind of. I'm just gonna.
Here, if I turn it this way, can we turn the whole thing? Yeah. Oh boy, get it back on. Okay, it's on. It's on. Keep twisting. Whoa! I don't have it. Well, the problem is I can't from this end.
Let's two of us get on that side.
All right, I got it.
Got it?
We passed the hydraulic line.
Nope. Well, you're gonna have to. All right, up. Okay, down.
That's a sign of quality there, gents. Ta-da! It's the big reveal. Whew.
Break that thing top.
All that prep work to get to this point. All right, bring it to Daddy. Here it comes. Don't clean and jerk. Something like that. Oh yeah. Now it's starting to feel like home. Holy moly. It's getting a little tighter in this garage though with all these monstrosities. Are we messing up here because Mike has to do all of his piping?
I can dado the back side because we're gonna end up
Cutting it.
How are we gonna do that? There's gonna be hose showing.
Swisstrax. So
Well, it would make sense.
Put a plate.
That's
a
what
flat
I was
plate
gonna
goes all
say.
the way.
It makes sense to do either mount it on a surface and then have a plate that's meant to go over it, or cut the Swisstrax away and mount a flat bar and anchor a flat bar with concrete anchors over top. I mean, it probably is. Doesn't yours come with like a cover?
This
Why don't
one
we just,
doesn't because it's
if there's some, because we only need to make it as far as the cabinets with that plate, and then we can cut the Swisstrax and it can just run underneath it. Almost, yeah. But I mean, as it's going, you just butt the flat bar up to it and it'll sneak under it, and then you can run it behind. That'd probably be the cleanest way.
Yeah, but even if you see a little wire, I mean, you can't see the wire with the lift down.
We'd have it, by the time it hit here, it'd be underground. It'd be flush.
We're drilling a hole through solid granite, like the hardest concrete in existence.
You guys have my garage next, right?
Your garage next. Well, you got to enter the giveaway.
No.
It's fixed anyway, so we'll get you in.
I'm like 20% of the way there. Just keep on going.
Wow,
The
20%.
thing I'm worried about is I'm leaning in. As soon as I blow through, I'm going to smash and face plant right on the ground.
Hopefully there's gravel down there. How deep are you, really? What are you at?
I'm at 3 inches. I got another
Give
inch to go.
another half inch should be okay. We're gonna cut the heads off anyway.
I've never seen anything like this. It takes freaking 20 seconds to drill through concrete. Take a break there, buddy. We'll do a little bit at a time. I'll adjust the lengths of these. Shorten that up, lengthen that one a little bit. I think they should come to like here. That's a good Bryce. Can you get my lengths so that they're at perfect symmetry?
What's that?
So we want
stand next to it.
this one here.
Put your head there, and then we'll go an inch above that. So you go like right here.
Why don't we just measure from the ground up?
Yeah, well, then put it at 74 inches.
74 inches?
So whenever you're in
Yeah.
Chesapeake, never again.
You got any taller friends?
I mean, his friend's taller than Matt.
No.
With his lifts in, he's like 6'2".
Lifts. Let's get your bounce. Like,
that's what it is.
what are
yeah.
the sketchers?
The rock curves or whatever the heck they're called. Yeah. You see a lot of those in Florida, I bet.
Yeah, I got a couple pairs. I see them every day.
Yeah.
I go in my closet.
Huh?
It's the state shoe.
It's a state shoe.
They're good for kick
Crocs
flips.
are next.
Kickflip.
They do it for doing kick flips.
Yeah.
Not so much heel flips because the rock, like you lose, like you just catch air.
All right.
All right, I want the TV. I want to do TV.
Well, just chill out now. I'm gonna touch up paint.
Maddie wanting TV now.
Man. Well, I gotta swap this outlet, so we go with flush mounted.
How come we didn't get plates for these?
we can't have them.
We need the ones with the
The little.
fiber. This is for the
You can't
HDMI.
for the
HDMI cable and the input for the thing.
yeah, but we can't do it on the center
This
channel.
one.
No, I know we won't.
The other one will be behind the TV, so we don't need it for either one of them.
Yeah, we should put one here though.
I don't think so.
Yep, we should.
I like it better without that.
You need it.
I don't want it impeding my cables. I want them to come out tight.
They're gonna.
I don't want that 1/4 of an inch messing up the flow.
Matt just wants to run extension cords through the wall. Let him do it.
Nope, not gonna happen.
It's the most efficient way to do it. Look at this. I'll show you.
Okay. So swap this out.
This is center channel. This is our high-speed HDMI.
See, that was the center channel?
That's what he keeps saying that.
Well, whatever. It's a sound bar. Same thing. the only channel.
Worse than a center channel.
Single channel.
5.1 right there.
2.1.
Hey, man.
See, look at how smooth this is. You just go boom right through the wall, just like so. Bang, bang. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you just need a cover plate though.
You can't. This thing going over this.
No, not for. Yeah, the soundbar sits off the wall like a good 3/8
Right,
of
but
an
then
inch.
this thing's gonna poke out. Remember how tight it was?
Yeah, but there's a cutout in the back of the center channel. There's a big cutout for the wiring.
I know. I understand that.
No, you
But
don't.
what I'm saying is,
You don't seem to understand.
this thing is bigger. This thing, or the wall cover, hold that thing up to the back of this.
Oh, you're saying the width of this?
This thing is gonna
Yeah,
poke
but
out.
these stick out, see?
Look,
These stick out, right?
I understand that,
And
but
the
that's
wires
too
will come out through here, through this
right.
recess.
But this is. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see this white poking out. Like right here, when this is on the wall, this is bigger than that hole.
Well,
So
why
then
don't we make this a little higher, closer to the TV, so you don't see that?
Well, then I'll
And
see
it's
it on the
like- so it's-
bottom.
No, you won't.
Why are you crawling around on the ground?
Well, then I'll trim it.
Look, it's perfect, just like this.
These two, right?
There, yes, but we need a cover
shit.
here.
Portable, rolling,
That's going to be underneath the TV.
portable, rolling.
See what I have to deal with, people.
Come to like right here.
We all know Mike is the real obsessed garage.
All right. Yeah, we need a black one then. What? Yeah, because this looks terrible. You probably won't. Yeah, you're going to be able to see it.
Yeah.
You made the hole too big. It's not tight enough tolerance. That's why.
We installed
Yeah, we'll get a black one.
There you go. There, now we're tight enough tolerance. Now we're 30-second gap, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So you're okay with the cover plate now? Black
Then
one?
not a white one.
Not a white one.
Yeah.
Will we get a white one spray painted black?
I still think the black one's going to be a mistake.
the wire.
I'll get one and paint it carpet gray.
All that.
Yeah, black will look nice. It'll match this.
Or, I mean, you're gonna have to take these off.
Yeah, I don't want to see it.
Behind or
Right.
I don't want to see this white thing poking off the top.
Well, it's not going to be white.
Seeing something.
I just told you, we'll make it black.
Actually, why don't we just paint that black and then we're done?
The whole wall.
No, paint that piece right here black.
Why don't we just get a
swiperoos right
Why
there?
don't we just get a cover plate so it trims it out, and then have it get a black one?
All right.
Okay.
It's another 89 cents.
No, your money's.
Pay me for everything I got.
I'll tell you what. I'll spring for it. Okay. I'll spring for it. I got you. Okay. All right. Where's my? Can I borrow my battery for? I gotta use my.
You got 10 batteries over here.
No, they're all dead. We used to.
Tamper resistant. Why would you need tamper resistant when it's freaking recessed?
Recessed. I know. Like the kid's gonna stick their tongue all the way in there and do it.
Some freaking sissy moron came up with this idea. About teaching dumb kids to stop doing sticking their tongue in
Be a
their
good idea.
receptacle.
If they do, probably.
We all made it this far in life.
My parents didn't have tamper-proof or anything.
Heck no.
No, and no cupboard locks. Did you have cupboard locks? I don't even think they had those things back then.
Of course not.
No. If I got into the Ajax and ate it, well, too bad.
Yeah.
You're gonna get sick.
I was smarter than that. When you put a regular flush mount plug and you do a slim flush mount bracket on your display on your TV, then
It hits it. The cord
right.
hits it. The cord, the plug for the cord.
So the Matt Mormon method is you just whack on this blue box and shove it back in the wall, and then that way you're good. But Mike made me get like a real thing for this. My method is free of a trip to Home Depot. Residential code. I don't really care about that. Most people care about that are code enforcement, the fire marshals.
Yeah. Maybe a manual.
It's in the wall. What does he know? He doesn't know anything.
Get too lazy to go get my
Where's
strippers.
the paint? Where's the paint?
What's the number of Harbor Gray again, Matt?
AC 25.
Probably heard it a million times.
Just like that.
AC 25?
You can't get me. I'm too smart for you guys. Ready to paint?
Yes. Ready to paint. Bob Ross, that's right. He's been watching it.
Happy
Happy clouds.
AC25.
Happy C25 clouds. Oh, what the?
Thing's getting real heavy.
Are you done yet? Because I want to hang the TV.
Yep. Cut in a little tighter.
Cut in tighter, yeah. A little tighter. Right up to the plate, Maddie. There you go.
I'm getting there.
You know, your skill sets are improving with paint.
I don't like to jump in head first.
You might want to smooth that out. There you go.
This is what you feel like when I'm sitting there micromanaging you?
Yes, exactly. I'm just doing it. Now I get a little payback.
I'm like, that looks a little crooked there, Mike. What do you think? Well, no, what do you think?
Yeah, sure is.
And that wall there, that wall's not looking so straight. I think we can fix it, yeah? Yeah, sure is. That sure is crooked.
But I just agreeing with you. I'm not panicked because I know I can fix it. I just agreeing. Especially on camera. I try to make it like, yeah, Matt,
Fixing
you're right.
it.
You're absolutely right, Matt. Absolutely. We should not use any code at all. We should just stick wires in the walls. No wire nuts needed. We use electrical tape.
Yeah.
It's fine. Absolutely, Matt. Sure, you're right.
Electrical tape, come on. You
Electrical
got to use
tape.
painter tape.
Yeah, it's good for 600 volt. Huh? Yeah, it's fine. Code schmode.
You can't scream.
Get a little smudge right there. There you go. Look at that. Backhanded even.
Oh, a little schmutz.
Schmutz. A schmutz.
That's it.
You,
TV.
think, you got something right there. There you go.
I'm gonna have to roll that out later. You got all your fingerprints on the wall too.
I didn't get any fingerprints on the wall. You're crazy.
Oh, there's a little thing. Now you're really testing the skill set here.
Oh yeah. Backhand and overhead.
Here, give me a brush.
Why don't we just mount the TV?
Yeah, go for it. I'm waiting for you guys. I'm
All right.
waiting all day for this.
Yeah. Where's the mounting bracket? Super high tech.
This is our treasure map.
This is our treasure map to know where our backing
Where Chipotle
is.
is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Chipotle's on the backside, and your order too. All right. So center TV, we knew that. So height of TV, 20 inches. 3 15/16.
Whew, another day. I think we can say we made some progress, don't you think? The lift is got one anchor in of the hardest concrete in the history of concrete. I'm going to buy another bit tomorrow, and we got to get the anchors for the front. But the display is hung. The hose reels are completely dialed. Mike just shortened the power cord plug-ins or little whip hoses. So yeah, we got a big bulk of the flooring laid. We'll probably cut the rest of the floor tomorrow, I guess. We have some cool ideas. We're going to make the step look pretty nice as well. Cabinets are obviously, some have not been unboxed. Kyle will start putting those together and leveling them. Thursday morning we should be getting delivered for McMaster car to get a U-channel to run our hydraulic lines underneath. Oh man, we got a lot done today. We got the manifold mounted, so tomorrow we'll run all of our air lines up to our air reels, make our little whips for those. The stainless shelving is in. We'll work on, maybe I guess we'll probably wait. What do we need to make a list of the plumbing stuff for the sink? Or is that a Thursday project likely?
Probably. What I was thinking doing is tomorrow get all the air done, all the
Yeah.
roast stuff done, and
All
then
this-
get the Prenzla, the custom pressure washer solution
Forgot all
done.
about that, yeah.
and then get the soundboard hung.
I'll cut all the Swisstrax.
Yep. Yeah.
So, yeah, nice day. What is today, day 4?
It's 4.
Yeah, day 4 wrap. I could say it's starting to look good. I mean, I'm very confident that we can say this is likely the best 2-car garage on the planet. It's gonna be pretty awesome. So anyway, we'll see you tomorrow, and more progress to be made. A lot of work with the cabinets and getting things put together. Thursday will be a lot of buttoning up. We'll see where we go. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.